I was born with sickle cell, and according to the doctors, I wouldn't live to see the age of 2, then 16, and then I would never have any kids. Well, I'll be 63, and I have 4 healthy kids and 9 grandkids. Hi, my name is Mercedes Berkley, and I was healed from sickle cell anemia. Growing up with sickle cell is kind of hard because the kids in school, they would treat you different because they didn't want to hurt you. But I learned how to use that to my advantage. I played sports, I played in bands. I mostly did things because people thought that I couldn't do it. So when I got older and the crisis started getting worse, I used to beg and ask God to let me die because I got tired of hurting all the time. Every day, I would be in so much pain. They put me in the hospital. I would be in the hospital weeks at a time. But then I got to the point where I was like, okay, God, this is before I got saved. I was like, God, I know you got a purpose for my life, and I know you don't want me to hurt like this all day, every day. So I got to the point where I would be sick, but wouldn't nobody know because I still smiled, I still laugh, and that's every day. But then one day, not too long ago, I prayed and I asked God, I said, look, I can't tell you how to heal me. I can't tell you when to heal me, but I know it's gonna be in your time. So with sickle cell, they go by numbers. You have to have your hematocrit and red thick count has to be at a certain point. Mine was always super high. So one day this year, it was in May of 2024, after I had went up for prayer, and one day, 3 people prayed for me: Mom, Apostle, Dad, and Pastor Philip Johnson. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor looked at me, and he was like, your numbers changed. I said, okay, yeah, what is it now? Is it high as it always been? He said, no. Only 33% of your cells are sickle. It's like you don't even have sickle cell anymore. So for a while, I walked around, I was like, no, this can't be true, doubting myself and doubting what God had did for me. And he said, look, didn't you ask me to heal you? And guess what? I did, but my problem was when I walked out of church after prayer, I would pick all that back up. When we pray about stuff, God does it, but it's when we put our hands in it and start messing with it, that's when it gets messed up. So God was like, look, girl, I already healed you. So now you have to walk in your healing. So now my numbers are lower than 33, they're 25. I still have aches and pains, but I take those aches and pains in stride to remind me of what I used to go through and that I don't have to go through it anymore. My advice to anybody that has sickle cell, don't give up hope. Even though the doctors tell you, yes, God invented doctors, if you want to say invented doctors, but God is the only doctor. Just because the doctor says this is it, you're going to die. No, God has the last say so. So I would encourage you to stay in your word. Call, if you get to the point where you're in so much pain and you can't take it, call somebody and talk to them. Don't just sit there and waddle in it because it only makes you more depressed. Healing is for real.